Hey everyone, it's German here, and welcome to another episode of Oahu Through My Lenses. In this video, and for class purposes, this is the mini project number 3 for the class CM320. So for this video, I'm going to do a little something different. What we're going to do is I am going to go over and show you guys the equipment that I use to take photos. I'm also going to go over their features, what they're good for, and what you can use to use it, the lenses you want to take when going out there taking photos. Because there are other lenses out there that's like specifically for a type of photo, such as portrait, landscape, or just an all-rounder lenses as well. And I also want to go over the settings that you can apply to your equipment to the photo that it may look. Sometimes you'll see photos that has a blurry background, which is also called bokeh, and I can show you guys on how to achieve that, capture that type of photo as well. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go hop onto the equipment I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna have like a little action figure as for demonstration purposes, and go through over the settings. And without time wasted, let's go ahead and then hop onto the lab. All right, so these are the equipment that I would use in a daily basis. I actually carry this equipment with me wherever I go. So for the first one, the body, I use a Canon EOS M50. I really like this because it's lightweight and it's not strongest for the sports photography, but I kind of like it is because it's a good all-rounder body camera, and it's really good for beginners. So for the lenses, I like to have the 50mm with me. This is what you call a prime lenses. What's good about prime lenses is that the aperture can go as low as 1.8, which is really good because it's for like dark places. You can add more light to it. It's good for portrait. You can have that soft blurry background. Good for food photography and with natural look. And it's also good for street photos that has a really clean perspective, and it's pretty light attaching with the body of my camera. Next one is the 85mm lenses. So for the 85mm lenses, same thing, it's another prime lenses, and it's really good for a close-up portrait, including the headshots. So you guys can see that right there, so you can focus on it. 85. It's good when you want a more professional portrait look, and it's a really zoom in, so I don't really have to move myself closer to the subject. I can be at a good distance as well. The next equipment is the 24 to 70mm. This one I use a lot. It's because it's an all-rounder lenses. I can go from 50 to 70 and stuff like that. Zoom in right there. It's a really good all-rounder lens. Yeah, it's good. It's an all-rounder lenses. I take it everywhere with me. What else? It gives you that nice blurry background, but not as good as the prime lenses, I think, in my opinion. And yeah, so on the next video, I'm gonna go ahead and put these lenses to a test and show you guys what it looks like in different testing. And I will be using this figure right here. I got this background in the back just to illuminate some colors, and we're gonna go through what the subject would look like with each different lenses. Okay guys, I just attached the first 50mm lenses in here. We're gonna see what it looks like taking a photo. Let's see here. Take this off. Okay, I'll go ahead and put this in the autofocus. Let's see if you guys can see that, but it's telling me that I'm too far, so I'm gonna move a little back. I'm just gonna take that photo and show you guys what it looks like. Let's see. Look dark. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set up the shot right here and show you guys the photo. See, it has that blurry background, like that bokeh I was saying, because I had the aperture at 1.5. The lighting was kind of off, but I think he's got the concept of it. Let's go ahead and retry that again. There you go. You can see. It's a nice bokeh background right there. Alright everyone, I want to go ahead and attach the 85mm. So for this one, I would have to be a little bit further back. It's not letting me take the shot because I'm just way too close. But I will show you in a bit what it looks like after this. Alright everyone, I had to like really step back a little for this one, but here's the result. It's not fancy. The 85mm comes in handy when you want that nice portrait headshot. I could have gone closer, but I kind of want to get the whole body as well. And you can see the background has a little blur to it. Okay, I got the 24x70. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like on a 35, 50, and 70 would look like. Alright guys, so for the 35, I was in the, don't worry about the red spot, it's evaluating where it should focus on, but this is what it looks like. And let's move on to the 50. I'll go ahead and fix the settings just because, so you can see more instead of like the whole red thingies. Alright, so for the 50mm, I went to 50. This is what the photo would look like. Really good, nice portrait, blurry background. Just keep in mind that I know I'm just doing the whole, I'm keeping my aperture low at the moment, but I'll show you guys what it looks like if I really open it up. But I kind of want to show you guys that nice bokeh background with the subject on it. Next, I'll go ahead with the 70. So for the 70, I was able to get a little closer with the 24 and 70mm and compared to the 85mm. But this is what it looks like. Pretty clear, blurry background. I'm gonna do the same thing with this camera, with these lenses, and show you guys what happens if I open up the aperture. Now, with this light setting that I have, which is indoor, when I crank it up to f11, my aperture to f11, You can see I had to turn off my ISO, which makes it a little more grainy, but you can see that I was able to get the background details as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Hey guys, so just to recap what we just did. So we went over the equipment and what each lenses are good for in the scenario of what photos you want to take. We also went through the settings on how your photo would look like depending on the settings that you want the photo to look like. So if you really want that nice blurry background, drop down your aperture to the lowest as possible. But if you want the subject and the background, then you crank up the aperture as well. So yeah, hey, stick around for the next video. I will be showing you guys how to edit the photos. Well, for the editing purposes, we'll be using Lightroom, so stick around for that. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna edit a photo with a cinematic look. So until next time, I'll see you again. Bye.